Morning, my name is Martini, I'm a Solutions Architect. Come with me for a day in the life as a Solutions Architect. We're going to go on to a customer on-site today, so hopefully it's quite interesting. Anyway, first things first, I always start off the morning with usually some water, but today, because it's pretty early, we're going to do some coffee. Alright, so when I usually wake up, I like to just not really touch any electronics and just sort of slowly get myself awake, look at 15 minutes of sunlight, because apparently that's really good for you. I have a think about what my day is going to be like today and what I actually need to achieve. So for me today, I'm going to go onto a customer on-site, going to go see some customers. They're doing a hackathon, learning to build as an exercise, learning to build on top of AWS. So I'm really there to support and see how I can help with their architecture and just give them some advice. So that's kind of my day today. It's kind of fun. I'm not sure how much I'm able to film at the customer on-site, but I'll try to film as much as I can, give you my thoughts throughout the day, what I'm doing, and just give you an update. So hopefully it's useful so you can see what exactly a solutions architect does. This is quite a common thing for solutions architects to do, go into customer on-site and help them out. It's definitely not something I do every single day because a lot of stuff we do virtually now, but this is definitely something we do. We go out, help customers, and it really helps you build a lot of skills like being able to speak to customers, translate technical terms into easy English for them to understand, and it's more fun than just your normal day. Alright, so I made it to King's Cross, and I get this question a lot, like how often do you get to travel on AWS? Well, for me, whenever you go speak to customers, you can always go travel on site, which is really cool. But I've also been invited recently to Milan to join a build day and a hackathon. I've recently been invited to Israel, so there's tons of opportunities to travel. And the best part is, you never actually have to pay for the travel yourself. The company always pays for it. So look at that sign. Thanks, Samuel Jackson Wilston. My thing is, when I always go on a train, I always try to find a table speed, just like this one. I don't know why. I would never want to sit without a table. So my keyboard doesn't actually work, so I always have to bring around this giant keyboard with me. Not Amazon's fault, my fault completely. They've sent me a new laptop. I just haven't migrated it yet because I have to transfer all the files and stuff, which I haven't done yet. But right now, when I get on the train towards a customer, I always prep for my customer event and just look into everything I need. So I made it to this really cool place. Today we're going to be looking at some serverless stuff and Lambda, so I just really went through what I know about Lambda and just made sure I brushed up and knew everything about it. There's a beehive there. Oh, pretty fancy here, so it's pretty cool. Look at that. Alright, I'm going to go meet the team, so I will catch up with everybody in a little bit and figure out. I need to figure out where I'm going. I think it's in this entrance right here. Apologies, I didn't do any filming in between when I started the workshop in here, but it was one of those things where I was just inside the whole time, so I couldn't really film anything. But it was a really good workshop, and they wanted to learn. Basically, we had a hackathon, they showed me the architecture, showed them some improvements, and then they were like, hey, I want to look into step functions. So we just dove deep into step functions, and it was pretty cool. This morning, just wear the jumpers so that you look the part. If I wore, everyone there was a little bit older than me, so it was a funny one. So if I wore t-shirts and stuff, it would just have been, I feel like there would have been a weird dynamic. So I'm glad I wore the jumper and stuff. Alright, so I'm just editing this video and I realized that I don't really explain what I did as a solutions architect. I guess what I'm trying to show in this video is that as a solutions architect, we go out to customers, we help them, we understand what their challenges and problems are, we find solutions for them. I hope you found this video of a day in the life of a solutions architect useful. It's an actual day as a life as a solutions architect, and I know it's not the best one, but in the next video, it'll be better, I promise. Good night.